Morning. How's everybody doing? AK in the house. You guys can hear my screen and hear me and see my screen. Just give me a heads up. Futures down about 29. So market is down this morning. I think this is an opportunity to get along. I actually prefer when the market's down versus when the market's up. Sound and audio should be good. We have a new person working on our team. So you're going to get a new pre-market buzz. That's going to be a little bit more detailed, a little bit more elaborate than normal. AK's Chicken Scratch. Had a great week last week. Unbelievable week last week. ABBV. ABBV. I'm going to go to 7 cents here. And then I'm going to have an offer at 15. Just have an offer out. And 24 LMT. I actually got assigned on stock and dash. I hate when I take a position that gets signed on stock. So I'm going to have to manage that. Lockheed's up a little bit. 8 Delta. You give me 50 cents a day. Let's have an offer at 170. And I would add to these at 50 cents. For super options emails, are you going to include? Yeah, we'll include the smart list. Yeah, we will do that. Thank you for reminding me. We need to include the smart list and super options. Let me put that in here. Super options. Do you think anybody know what day that comes on? If not, I'll just do it Wednesday. If not, I'll just do it Wednesday. Tuesday comes out. We'll do it Wednesday. How's Wednesday? So then you'll get 3 days of trades. How's everybody doing today? Opening bell. Should I get a little Baroque music going on this morning? See if I can get a little Baroque on my speaker. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Opening bell. Lockheed Martin. Come on. Lockheed Martin. Wow. Lockheed Martin ripping here. Out of Sands. SGen still in. That one's up 20 cents. SGEN. A two lot left, AK. So I'll make an offer at 7. TJT. Nothing doing that one. So they traded 580. And I'll do 9.79. KDP down 9 cents. SGen up 20. Lockheed Martin up $5 here. Hello, Lockheed. Market's really wide here. The market's just open. That's probably why. Crone trading here. Futures only down 25. Tesla higher. Tesla. Can you help me? Tesla. Delta. Can you help me? Lockheed calls. Do you have a target at 160? 170. Tesla up a buck. SGen higher. ABBV down again today. I'm down in Dash. Down in Peloton. I have a position on Peloton. Peloton actually up today. I was just going to take these off. I have 2024 call spreads. I'll just take these off. This is such a residual position. I'm not taking out 40. I'll have them at 60. Futures only down 24.75. Ooh, I just took off Peloton. I guess I'm out of Peloton. Hi, that's fun. Actually pretty flat here. Don't have that much going on. Still in Lockheed, still in ABBV. 5-minute bar, most likely probably won't get anything. Still in KDP, Dr. Pepper, Snapple. Getting a little tired of KDP. You know, we had so many good winning trades. We took off AGNC last week. I'm going to have a target out here in, we took off, what else did we take off on last week for huge profits? Lucid, I ended up taking off for profits. Last week was such a profitable week. Like, you know, you love days like last week. Last week was just unbelievable. I think I made $15,000 trading. And I'm trading like one lots. I'm not even trading that much. Still in Rocket. Rocket hit target 1. February 10s. Final target at 44. That hit target 1. AGNC was sent as a buy signal. 5-minute bar closes here in about 2 minutes. No signals from the scanners today. Oh, KDP, as I talk about it, goes up in value. Ha! Maybe I should just say KDP, 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 KDP. Ah. U.S. Steel, 32.5. Earnings on the 2nd. U.S. Steel this week, 32.5 being bought. U.S. Steel this week, 32.5 trading 10 cents. U.S. Steel this week, 32.5 trading 10 cents. Did not hit any of my scanners. And great job taking advantage of the opportunity to get into the personal portfolio. That price probably won't be offered ever again. So for those who took advantage of that, great trading. LMT of 540. Yang 55% profit. Let me try the sound again. Bump, bump, bump. If anybody has any friends, colleagues, coworkers that wants to try the trading room, I can give them like a week or 2 for free. So if anybody has any, there's no promo code or anything like that. You guys can always email me. Like I just got an email from Richard Smith that wants to go grab drinks when I'm in Boca. Even though like I'm quote unquote like a guru, I'm probably the most accessible person possible. So any questions you guys have, I have one email address that I look at. It's andrew@alphashark.com. I don't have multiple email addresses. I answer everything personally. I don't have like an assistant. 5-minute bar. Apple on the 5, no signal. Amazon on the 5, no signal. Baba on the 5, no signal. Tesla on the 5, no signal. Netflix on the 5, no signal. Google, no signal. And Meta is no signal. So no 5-minute bar longs. I always say, like, I obviously like making money trading, but in the grand scheme of things, I could give it doesn't really matter. It's not going to affect my life if I make money trading or not. I would rather just have all my subscribers do really well. Peloton 18 is being bought. Peloton has earnings before. Ooh. Peloton has earnings before the bell. No 5-minute bar longs. Oh, Lockheed Martin. Have a target at 170. I have March 510 still. It seems like every time the market goes down, Lockheed goes higher. So I'm up $300 in Lockheed. It says SGen is down now. That's weird. Oh, it's down 67 cents. Okay. Okay. All right. No signal so far today, guys. No signal so far. A busy day today. I have meetings. Like, who has AK? You have meetings? No drinking tonight. Today is not a drinking night. Eagles, Chiefs. Ugh. If you don't like either of the teams, who do you really want to win? I don't like either of the teams. AGNC down now. Get some June upside calls. June upside calls. But tickets went down a lot. I think you can get in the stadium for like $7K. I know it sounds like a lot, but it's cheap relative. I think they were like $15,000. It would have been huge. Par calls being bought next week, 25s. It would have been huge. This week, 25s. Small order. It would have been huge if San Francisco made it. All the silicone money driving the seats up. I think the most expensive Super Bowl probably would have been 49ers, probably Bills. You might have got that New York money. And then the cheapest probably would have been, I think it would have been Bengals. Oh, it would have been Bengals and Jacksonville. Oh, they're in the same conference. So it would have been Jacksonville. Who would be in the NFC? I don't know. Dallas has money too. No signal so far today, guys. No signal so far today. Hitting the scanner. Like I said, we're always working on stuff on the back end. If you want any free trades, we have a free bonus trade on Tuesday. Free bonus trade. www.alphashark.com / for bonus trade. GME, weekly 26.5. Small order, volume less than open interest. I want volume to be greater than open interest. Volume, how many contracts trade today? Open interest, or how many contracts trade before today? I took off Jumanji last week. So Jumanji has flipped to a winner. I think we have 11 signals, 10 winners. The only loser we've had is Johnson & Johnson. Yeah, ITB hitting the ETF scanner. ITB, I'll let you guys know this. I'm not taking it. Home Builder ETF. If you guys like to take ETFs, we do have an ETF scanner. Almost everybody, like we have a very high pop people that, get into the scanners, buy the scanners, because, you only get 8K 4 hours a week. And the trading and the scanners go all day long. So ETF scanner. Buyer, Uber puts being bought of ITB 2/17 2023, 65 puts for 80 cents. If Uber calls would hit, I would hit Uber calls. I don't want to be taking puts. I still think the market can bounce back. ETF, guys, ETF. So a lot of subscribers will take those scanners. One good trade pays for everything. You got to think about it as a reward to risk setup, guys. So Uber puts being bought, guys. Uber puts the 29s. Uber puts hitting 3 of my scanners. Day trade, penny, and moonshots. I'm not bearish Uber. I'm not bearish the market. I am not taking this trade. If you want to take this trade, then you can. You have to be bearish market. So day trade, penny spike, and moonshots. Buyer of Uber, 2/3/2023, 29 puts for 31. So Uber hitting 3 of my scanners. Uber, U-B-E-R. U-B-E-R. Uber hitting 3 of my scanners. I'm not taking it. I'm not bearish Uber. If you want to take it, good luck to you. I just give you the signals. What you try to do with your money is up to your own discretion. eBay, 49.5 is being bought in the earnings. I'm not looking for anything really in Lucid. I think that I sold calls on Friday for 40 cents, and I think they went to like $5. So frustrated. We had a signal on Moonshot Scanner, and they went up so much. LMT trying to hit a target here at 170. LMT trying to hit a target 170. ABBV, I have them. I still have 125 left, so I can lose another $1,200. I have a 7-cent bid and a 15-cent offer. So 7-cent bid and a 15-cent offer. Lockheed up 7. March 5/10s. I have some at 170, the best offer in the world. Should I try to get an extra nickel for those? 175. I have not taken a trade yet today. I'm going to make them 175. Come on, Lockheed. I could have got those for 30 cents a day after earnings. I could have got those for 30 cents a day after earnings. My P&L, I'm doing $2. Not bad. Down $2, futures down 23. Oracle puts being bought, Feb 85s. So far, Uber. Ooh, Zscaler. Zscaler 133 is being bought. I'm going to buy a call spread in ZS. If you're a personal portfolio member, you will get this trade. Da-da, da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, da-na, da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. ZS calls being bought, guys. Failed. 22 cents. ZS calls being bought. I'm turning that into a call spread. ZS 48-hour spike. 48-hour spike. Ooh. Buyer of ZS. 2-3. 2023. 133 calls for $1. Targets on these, if you got filled at a buck, 1 on 150. If you do not get filled on a buck, you got to get the scanner, guys. It's going to be the quickest way to get in. Quickest way to get in on that. So 48-hour spike. 48-hour spike, a buyer of ZS calls. This is a buyer of ZS calls. Da-na-na-na. Two, 3, 2023, 133, 34. Call spread, 4, 27, 7. Okay, I'm buying some call spreads in a ZS. You will not get that trade unless you're a personal portfolio member. If you want that, I don't know if the link is still up. It's personal, alphashark.com/personal portfolio. Mazel to everybody signed up for that. KDP slowly creeping higher. Neo down. Uber puts. I almost bought Uber puts too. I said I wasn't going to take them, and then I literally almost bought them. They're up to 34, and they're up to 32. I almost bought Uber puts. ZS. Small winner here. Pinterest got a huge bid on Friday, now selling off. So ZS calls, Uber puts, Caesar put. Wow. Caesar puts. They probably have earnings this week. This week, 50 puts. They're buying calls. I would buy calls in Caesars, but they're buying puts. KDP slowly creeping higher. Las Vegas Sands, we took off everything last week. That was a great trade for earnings. Great super option signal. So far we have left. We have one trade kicking signal left. And then we have one super option signal left. We have ABBV, which has been a big dud. And then we have Dr. Pepper Snapple. So let me pull this up here and show you guys all the trades. All the trades. So Trade Kings, signals. All we have left is Dr. Pepper Snapple. Let's say it's up to 60. 60, 65. 11 signals, guys. 10 winners. 11 signals, 10 winners here, guys, on super options. Trade Kings. And on super options, we got out of Apple. We got out of Las Vegas Sands. And we have a huge loser in ABBV. ZS. Okay, sorry. I will send that back. Not ZA. Sorry. Ha! And here's super options. 75%, 71%, negative 86% for 60%. Still 20% per trade. ZS getting a bid in ZS. ZS, guys, these hit our 48-hour spike. If you want any of those scanners, you can email Evan at Option Hacker. I'll give you a discount on anything you want. Just tell them your boys with the AK. ZS, guys, was bought at a buck. They're up to 125 in ZS. I did buy some bull call spreads. Nothing crazy. I'll take off half at a double, leave the other half to expiration. So let's offer half at a double, the other half at expiration. And I always have offers out. So even if I'm not at my computer, I always have offers out. ABBV. ETF, one signal. Day trade, penny spike, and moonshots, one signal. Futures, what a rally back. What a rally back on the futures. January promos, guys. Anything you want, you got it. I'll give you a discount off anything you guys want. All you have to do is just email Evan. Whatever you want. You want super options, you want personal portfolio, whatever you want. Evan will give you a discount. Oh, Carvana. Traded 9 million shares today. I think it is halted here in Carvana. Carvana. Futures only down 12. Wow. It's a rally in the alley right here. Celebration and laughter through the year. And your laughter too. THO, March 65. Tesla up to 180. Do. Hey. KDP $1 out of the money. 60.65. Futures down 16. ZS. Is there a way we could see notes in the cell in Excel? You could probably copy and paste them. I've never done it before, but you could probably copy and paste them. No bonus trading Monday, guys. Bonus trading Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. No 5-minute bar longs today. Uber puts. ZS calls. ITB puts. That's what you get for today. Tesla 200s being bought. SoFi next week 7s. Moonshots. SoFi's traded 43 million shares. I am not taking SoFi, guys. SoFi on the moonshots. SoFi on the moonshots. Moonshots, buyer of SoFi. 210, 2023, 7 calls for 28. I am not participating in these. I am not participating in these. Buyer here in SoFi. Tesla. Tesla, was it this week 200s? Oh, do they have earnings this week or they had earnings? They had earnings, right? Tesla, this week 200s. I'm probably going to buy these. Let's see where these are. Oh, they already started to move. Super option scanner, guys, in Tesla. Tesla, super option scanner. Tesla on the super option scanner. You can't even buy this one. It's so good. Buyer of Tesla. Oh my God, look at them go, Lucy. They paid $230, guys. Tesla this week 200. I try to get in filled at $230. I have a $1 stop loss. Tesla on the super option scanner. Tesla on the super option scanner. Look at them go. It should come up in a second. They're up to 270. Tesla on the super option scanner, guys. Should come back up. 230 they were bought at. I'm going to cancel my bid. They're up to 280 now. Oh, AK was even too slow on this one. Even AK was too slow on this one. I'll show you when it came. I don't know why it's not coming up. But they did hit at 230, guys. Tesla hit at 230. Super option scanner in Mesla. I canceled my bid. Tesla this week 230s. 200s for 230. And then SoFi calls. SoFi. Tesla. 200s, 230. Futures down 13. P&L down $3. My biggest loser today is Dash. I got assigned on stock, which is very frustrating. So I have 300 shares at like 58. Being stubborn and just riding it. KDP, nice little bid here, guys. Do have a target of 75 and 95. KDP, guys. Another winner on Trade King's official signals. I don't see Brian here today. Brian, where is Brian? No 5-minute bar longs, no 5-minute bar longs. So what I do is I create a watch list. You guys can very easily create a watch list of any option you want. All you have to do is right-click that option and then add it to the watch list. So if you right-click the option and then you put it over here, drop it. So that is just KDP. You can follow it over here. You can then save that watch list. So it's kind of something I do. Marathon puts, no thank you. I was thinking putting like a bid in a Tesla at 150. Futures a little weak. You can get them at 230. I'm not paying them here, guys. I don't like to like. If I don't get in, I don't get in. If I don't get in, I don't get in. The only thing I've done today, guys, is I haven't even sold any Lockheed. The only thing I've done today is I bought ZS call spreads. Oh, I sold Peloton, but that was like a residual position. So I really haven't done much today. I'm being patient. I'm waiting for an opportunity. ZS, usually what I do on those is I take off half at a double. I take off half at a double, leave the other half till expiration. Carvana is now not halted. Now it's not halted. We just had ABBV. Let's go do the daily chart of ABBV. No 5-minute bar longs today. So ABBV on the daily. Just want to see how oversold this thing is. This was one of the best stocks last year. And just getting pummeled. RSI is down to about 26. Tesla I'm not taking. Tesla I'm not taking. Tesla I'm not taking here. SoFi calls being sold. More SoFi calls being sold. So I guess like this month, we've only had 3 super option signals. I'll try to give you guys more of those. And then we've had 11 Trade King signals. So 11 Trade King signals in 4 weeks. So about 3 a week. And then super options, we've only done 3 of them. We have 2 winners, 1 loser. And the loser was in... ABBV. So 5 more calls being bought. Dr. Pepper Snapple, I do have a target at 75. There's 60, 70. Let's look at SPY. Nikola, Feb 4 is being bought. SPY, we're going to have an at-the-money straddle. So we look at the at-the-money calls, at-the-money puts. We can look at over any time period. Today is probably about 16, about 26. So the straddle for today is a $26 straddle. So futures could be down 41, or it could be up 12. Straddle between now and the end of the week, which is the 3rd. 100-point move, guys. So they're implying a 100-point move between now and the end of the week. 100-point move between now and the end of the week. I could put on some fun butterflies. Let's put on a butterfly here. I want to do $100 worth. So $10 move. So 414. Let's do the 408. 414. 420. That's a $1 butterfly, and it's a $6 butterfly. It's going to cost me $1. That's not good. It's way too expensive. I don't like that one. Let's try 410, 415, 420. $5 butterfly is going to cost me 70 cents. It's okay. I mean, I thought I wanted to get like 10 to 1 on my money. It's only giving me a 7 to 1 on my money. So I'm not going to choose any butterflies here. Tesla calls down to 225. Here, now you can see the Tesla calls. I don't know why it wasn't showing up. They hit at 230. They got up to about 270, back down to about 230. And like I said, guys, like I was actually telling Evan, as you guys know, Evan does sales for me. I'm the most excited for the trading room and for business that I've been in a long time. So there's a lot of people in here. I value everybody's opinion. I want to make everybody the best trader possible. Any email you guys send me whatsoever, Andrew@alphashark.com. Or if you guys have any questions about the scanners, you can email Evan@optionacro.com. I really want everybody here to be the best trader possible. Like, I've been in this industry for so long. I graduated college in 01, 22 years ago. And I want everybody to be the best trader possible. Like Uber, I didn't buy puts. I'm not personally bearish. If you looked at Uber and you're like, hey, it hit 3 scanners, I'm bearish, I think Paul's going to ruin the market again, then you could take these. They're $1 out of the money. So my goal is to make everybody the best trader possible here. In my heart of heart. I don't need to run a trading room, guys. I could just retire. Retire and live on my interest. They're at, my guys got 6-month treasuries at 4.8%. Actually, for the first time in a long time, I actually put money in treasuries. So my guy sent me 4.8% in treasuries. I don't have the email, but you can get 4.2. Well, I can 4.24 in a money market, 4.8 in a 6-month treasury, like 4.7 in a CD. So for the first time, I mean, I have cash laying around. I put it in a AZN trade here, guys. I'm probably going to take some of these. AZN 67.5. AZN 67.5. So I'm going to buy some of these. AZN 67.5, guys. I'm going to buy some of these. Hit our day trade scanner, guys. AZN 67.5 calls. AK is in it to win it. Hitting our day trade scanner. AZN 67.5. I'm in it to win it. I will hold these overnight too. I don't see AZN hitting very often, so I will hold these overnight if I don't hit profit targets. I have about $400 of risk here. AZN, guys, 37 cents. So day trade, but I'll hold overnight. Buyer of AZN 2/3/2023. 67.5 calls for 37. I got filled at 36. Targets 46 and 56. AZN on a day trade scanner. AZN on the day trade scanner. If the low is in for the day, potentially, how high can the AZN get to? AZN's got a buck to the upside. So I could if I wanted to. I mean, it takes out the highs. It's going, right? It's got no support above it. So AZN can get to 67.27. 67.27. AZN. If it hit moonshots, I probably would have called this as an official signal. I got filled at 36. I'm going to have 46 and 56. AZN. Yeah, I've seen those I bonds. I've heard some bad things about them. I don't. Someone, maybe it was my dad was telling me that they're kind of like, man, not so good. So AZN, guys. AutoZone. Oh, sorry, AstraZeneca. Ha. I'm in at 36. So I got filled at 36. The signal hit at 37. I will hold these overnight. I mean, they're $1 out of the money. It's only traded about 800,000 shares. And let's look at ATR. ATR of $1.20. So they're not meant to hold overnight, but I will. $360 a risk for me. You can see here, I do trade with real money in a real account. I don't have any faster connection to the exchanges than anybody else, guys. I just, I've been doing this for a while. I got filled at 36. They hit at 37. I got filled at 36. Target's 46. 56. AK. Banana. 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 KDP target is 70. AZN 42. I didn't get all crazy. I didn't get crazy. Shopify. Wow. They love buying Shopify calls. There's a this week 45.5. These are in the money. I don't want to be buying in the money calls. Did not hit 48 hour. No bonus trading today. No bonus trading today. Bonus trading Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. ABBV, I do have a target at 15, and then I have a target at, I bought like 5 at 10. I have a target at 24, target at 34. I'm up $62 in ABBV. P&L's pretty flat today. Tesla calls are 242 again. VRM 1.5s. Upstart is trading. Futures. What a rally. Apple down. I took off the balance of my Apple calls last week. So I had Apple, those April upside calls. I hit 100% profit target. So last week got me out of Apple, Google, Amazon, Meta. Profits in all those. You can add Carvana here to the bottom. $9.95 up $2.18. Melco, big buyer puts, guys. Melco 12 puts being bought. 5,000 Melco 12 puts. Hitting our day trade scanner. 5,000 Melco 12 puts. Nickel wide markets, too. So day trade. Buyer of Melco. 2/3/2023. 12 puts for 20 cents. So Melco, 12 puts being bought. Melco, 12 puts being bought. Melco, MLCO, 12 puts being bought in Melco. So if you're looking at selling short side, that did hit our day trade scanner. Day trade scanner. The day trade scanner. AZN up to 41. Still in it. IWM puts trading here. I've been a little bit quiet today. You can see my P&L. I do trade on real money in a real account. I'm up about 8K this month. I started the year with like 40,000, probably 37,000. So I'm up 8 grand on 37. You can't look at trading as a percentage though. So I'm down 44 bucks. Ooh, now I'm down 40 bucks. Ooh. That's fun. Baidu, weekly 145s. Baidu, weekly 145s. If these hit 48 hour, I'm going to take them. They did not. If they hit, I would have taken them. What has earnings tomorrow morning? Does Snap have earnings after the bell or before? Snapchat after the close tomorrow. Does anybody know anything fun that has earnings before the bell or after? XLE, Feb 97s, 10,000 trade here. So any questions you guys have whatsoever, email me, andrew@alphashark.com. I'll respond. If you guys want any scanners, you want the personal portfolio, evan@alphashark.com. Simple and easy. It didn't hit 48 hour. Did it? Didn't hit my 48 hour. I don't see it hitting 48 hour. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Do-do, do-do. I don't know, my scanners are being a little weird today. Let's go back. I logged out. Let's log in again. 48 hour. It's not pulling up. Yeah, Carvana, I have it on the bottom left. Oh, Baidu. Do Baidu? Ah, Baidu. Baidu. I'm going to buy a call spread here. So 48 hour spike in Baidu. Wow, look at Baidu go. Baidu, look at it rip. Baidu on the 48 hour spike, guys. Baidu on the 48 hour spike on fire here. So 48 hour spike. Buyer of Baidu. 2/3/2023. 145 calls for around the 250 level. Got in at 250. Targets are 375 and 5. Baidu on the 48 hour spike. Baidu on the 48 hour spike. So Baidu working out well here on Baidu. Baidu up to 3 1/4. Hello. Oh, I'm up $34 now. Yes. Biggest loser today, DoorDash. Then SGen. I have 2 SGen calls left. Biggest winner today, Lockheed Martin. It's nice to see the market down and my P&L higher. Zoom up 4%. I got some zoom. My Barry and Tesla is at 545 divided by 3, whatever that is. Fed decision is on Wednesday. I think it's pretty certain they're going to do 1/4 point. All the little long day. Someone's newsletter said to buy McDonald's calls for earnings. $275 calls. Overstock 24.5. Today, not much going on, guys. Fed talks on Wednesday. 1/4 point is basically factored in. It's kind of all about their rhetoric and their language of what they say. VIPS, Feb 14 puts. Yeah, I think they go a quarter of a point. And then it just says, are we data dependent or not? Are we data dependent or not? Come on, Dr. Pepper Sample. Give me about 20 more cents. ATR, 60 cents. Baidu working out well. Uber unchanged. SoFi up a couple pennies. ZS up a couple pennies. I'd rather have a week where we don't have the Fed talk. I would rather have a week where we don't have the Fed talk. CVS puts being bought here small. So the watch list here is on the right of possible trades. CHPT, 12.5 is being bought. CHPT, guys, not the first order, but keep an eye on these. Watch the volume come across, guys. CHPT 10s. CHPT is for next week. CHPT 10s for next week. CHPT 12.5 for next week. Keep an eye on the volume. The first one was small. Futures down 13. Still looking for that KDP target. $75. Gonna miss a trading room? You're going on a cruise? Futures down 11.25. MSOS trading here. FND trading here. CHPT 10 puts. No, thank you. 15 minutes to play in the session, guys. A little bit slower on the day today. I took some ZS call spreads. And I took a little AZN. AZN, I'm up 40 bucks. ZS, I'm up. Oh, I'm down $24 now. ZS now down. I think it's just a mark. SoFi, more SoFi trading here, guys. I actually have a structured note on that one. Let's see where my barrier is. My barrier. Structured note. SoFi. Barrier is 8. I'm still down money on that one. Baidu, I didn't get filled. So Baidu, I did not get filled. I am a 24-cent bid. I did not get filled in Baidu. Once I get filled, if I get filled, I will send it out, but I did not get filled. It's worth about 30 cents. I got in at 24. Futures a little bit weakness. You got Brian at noon. You got Brian in the afternoon. The Friday sessions are no longer. Futures whack. 16 and a hook. This is probably the least aggressive I've been in a while. ZS call spreads and AZN calls. Peloton puts. And I'm going to get bored. I wasn't going to do this, but I'm going to do it. Since AZN was technically supposed to be for a day trade, I'm just going to take them off. So in at 36 out of 39, I made $30. Does that pay for my lunch? Yeah, pretty close, guys. AZN, I'll be out. AZN, I'll be out. It was meant for a day trade. You know, sometimes I just change my opinion. As a trader, you have to always change your opinion. So I'm out of AZN, guys. AZN, I'm out. So I'm out of AZN, guys. In at 36 out of 39. 10 contracts, $30. STLA trading here. So out of AZN. If it hit the moonshots, so like this is the kind of decisions we got to make as a trader, right? You know, I saw the market down this morning. We tried to rally, and then we started selling off. So at that point, I said, you know what? I actually made 100% in GM last week. You know, it hit as a day trade. Okay, it hit as a day trade. It didn't hit moonshots. It didn't hit penny spike. So if it's supposed to be a day trade, let's act it accordingly, right? Let's just take it as a day trade. I thought I was going to take it overnight. I also thought the futures were going to rally and go up on the day. We sold off 10 points. I'm still up a little bit of money on the trade. Take off the trade, move to the next trade. Doesn't mean it's right. You know, if you hold them, I hope you guys don't make money. But I don't know. In at 36 out of 39, I'm fine. Oh, I wish I knew. Oh, GM does have earnings. Lakita 5. $30. That lunch just costs about 20. So you guys have paid us for lunch even after commissions. Sumo calls being bought. S-U-M-O. Sumo. Baidu back down here. I'm still trying to buy Baidu call spreads. I'm still not filled. SPY puts. SPY puts. Lockheed. She's making a move higher. Target at 170 here, guys. 175, sorry. So Lockheed, target at 175. I'm technically in at 145. But it's also decayed away. So you got to take into consideration time decay. I thought I was going to put some Baroque on. Forgot to put the Baroque on. Baroque. Where's my speaker? There we go. KDP do have that to offer out all day at 75. If KDP was a February position, I'd be out. If KDP was a February position, I'd be out. Oh, I was just thinking to myself, maybe I should buy some Uber puts. I was literally just thinking to myself, maybe I should buy some Uber puts. And then I looked up and they're up 20%. Literally, like, maybe I should buy some Uber puts. BIDU, it's worth about 30. So So I'm trying to get some call spreads. I'm just see my bid real quick. Baidu, 24. I'm close to getting filled in Baidu and not filled. I'm down $1.50. Okay, there we go. So, Baidu, guys, if you're a personal portfolio member, you will get a trade here in Baidu. You will get a trade here in Baidu. You will get a trade here in Baidu, guys. Personal portfolio members. Baidu personal portfolio members, you will get a signal here. So, buying a little bit here on the pullback in Baidu. So Baidu, guys, personal portfolio members, we will get a signal here in Baidu. Not a huge dollar amount risk, but I'm going to have an offer out. And I can have a good to cancel on that. Peloton has earnings this week. We do see some Peloton calls being bought. So Peloton 18s. Oh, I would love Peloton to trade 18. Peloton 18s trading 14 cents, guys, on the penny spike. They do have earnings this week. I'm going to play Peloton for earnings, but I'm not going to take this signal. So Peloton, I'm going to get long Peloton for earnings. They have earnings before the 1st. So penny spike in Peloton, guys. Buyer Peloton 2/3/2023, 18 calls for 14 cents. I will get long Peloton for earnings, guys. I will get long Peloton for earnings tomorrow. So I'm going to buy a bull call spread in Peloton for earnings. And I get a bull call spread for Peloton for earnings. CCL trading here. CCL trading here. So Baidu and ZS, those 48-hour spike. I'm going to turn those into spreads. I mean, Tesla, the 230s, the 200s, I mean, in Tesla. I could go bid here under the market. They're 160 right now. Let me put a bid in at 130, and I'll stop at 50 cents. So it'd be $160 of risk here. So Baidu, I bought bull call spreads. You're only going to get that trade if you're a personal portfolio member. If you're a personal portfolio member, you will get that trade. 4 minutes ago in the period, guys. 4 minutes ago, no bonus trading today. I don't even know what this stock is. COUR, Feb 17.5. COUR, Feb 17. Oh, Coursera! Of course, it's Coursera. I'm not taking it, but option hacker. Buyer of COUR, 217, 2023. 17.5 calls, 30 cents. You can get them right here, right now at 30. I'm assuming this ATR is tiny. If it's got an ATR of like a buck, I'm going to call it a signal at 30 because you can get them right here, right now at 30. Now you can't get them at 30. COUR, I'm going to look at the ATR. It's a little too small for me. So Coursera, I'm not going to participate. I wanted to look at that ATR. The ATR is, wow, it's just ripping. It might have a huge short interest too. You could have got them at 30. They were at 30. I saw them at 30. So option hacker, and that's again another signal, guys. Maybe you couldn't have got in if you had the scanner, then you could have got in. So you could have got in. Tesla, wow, the 200s I got at 130. Tesla, the 200s I got at 130. Tesla getting smoked. Okay, targets will be 190 and the stop loss will be 50. So I'm buying a little bit of Tesla here. 69,000 of these have traded. 69,000 of these have traded. So 50 or 190, whatever hits first. Down on Tesla, Baidu, AZN, ITB, and SoFi. Tesla didn't take. I'm actually up money in Tesla. Baidu's unchanged. AZN is profitable. You can't just take every signal just because it hits. You got to figure out are you bullish or bearish. I mean, Uber's up 30%. SoFi I didn't take. I said it traded 43 million shares in a day. I'm trading a signal to trade 67 million shares in a day. What's 1,000 lot is kind of small. Yeah, I mean, I didn't. The ones I just look at what I did. So far, I took AZN today. That's profitable. I took ZS the loser. I took Baidu's unchanged, and I took Tesla. It's up like 20 bucks. I'm done $100 today. Futures down 20. Okay, I can live with that. So I just buy some Tesla weekly calls. I do have a stop loss in place. It's hard to really be trading that much in front of the Fed. It's hard to be trading in front of the Fed. You can just move at any time. Official signals, we have nothing today. I mean, COUR probably would have been my favorite, but the ATR wasn't big enough. And I really like skeptical little February positions. Once again, COUR, here you go again. If you like it, you can get it at 30 cents. All right, guys, that is it for me today. I hope Ryan's feeling okay to run the room. He told me he was sick this morning. Everybody have a great, great day. Thank you, and I'll see everybody later.